Well, now that we've made it through the regular segments of this birthday special I'm doing, let's go ahead and get into the extra segments that I have planned. Which we're in segment number 35, and we're going to play Jeopardy for the Sega Game Gear. Right now in the birthday special bank, we have $921,165. So let's keep that bank growing even higher, shall we? Alright, time for the Jeopardy! We'll take on Jill this game. Let's play. In our 6 categories, we're going to be dealing with our television, sea cities, notice that the letter C is in quotation marks, national parks, cats and dogs, presidents, and finally, foreign exchange. Sea cities 100. Oh, just like that, we got the daily double, and I'll do the maximum, 500. That toddling town, what is Chicago? Sea cities for 200. The destination of Chaucer's travelers in his tales. What is Canterbury? Sea cities 300. Almost all of Ohio lies within 150 miles of this, its capital. What is Columbus? Sea cities for 400. Its heart is Tivoli, an amusement park and garden. What is Copenhagen? Sea cities 500. Ancient Greek city known for its elegant and ornate crafts. What is Corinth? How about cats and dogs for 100? This cat speaks for 9 lives. Who is Morris? Cats and dogs 200. Dog who went from Petticoat Junction to international stardom. Who is Benji? Cats and dogs 300. Geppetto's cat in Pinocchio. Who is Figaro? Cats and dogs for 400. The Heart's dog on Heart to Heart. Who is Freeway? Cats and dogs 500. Mom and Dad to Disney's dog Scamp. Who are Lady and the Tramp? Alright, ran that category. Which category do I want now? Foreign exchange 100. Japanese who have money have the desire for these. What are yen? Foreign exchange 200. In 1980, this country changed its currency from the pound to the shekel. What is Israel? Foreign exchange 300. This neighboring country's franc is worth more than France's. What is, I'll say what is, I have it between two of them. It's either Monaco or it's Switzerland. I'm going to take a guess and say what is Switzerland. And I picked the right country. Foreign exchange 400. Central American country whose currency is the Balboa. I will say what is Panama. It is Panama, Foreign exchange 500. It was the standard currency in ancient Greece and still is today. What is the drachma? Three categories I've ran. I'll take presidents for 100. No, national parks 100. Let's take that instead. Due to earthquakes, this Yellowstone geyser no longer erupts on time. What is Old Faithful? National Parks 200. Logs in this forest may be 150 million years old. I'm going to say, what is the petrified forest? National Park's 300. There are still unexplored areas of these New Mexico caves. What are Carlsbad Caverns? National Park's 400. Mount Whitney, the highest point in the lower 48 states, is in the national park named for its trees. I think I'll let Jill have a shot at this one. Sequoia, yeah. The southern subtropical wilderness is home to manatees and TV's Gentle Ben. Manatees. You know what? I'm going to take a guess and say, what are the Everglades? Yep. Now I'll take presidents for 100. The only president born in California. Who is Richard Nixon? President's 200. In 1924, we kept cool with him. Who was Calvin Coolidge? President's 300. All presidents from Kennedy to Carter served in this branch of the military. I'm going to say, what is the Navy? President's 400. Alaska and Hawaii became states under this president. Who is Dwight Eisenhower? President's 5. Up to $7,000. Assassinated president buried in Canton, Ohio. Who was William McKinley? Television 100. Her new show, City, was put on Up against her old show, The Hogan Family. Let's see if Jill knows this one. Valerie Harper, yes. This former late-night talk show host is better known for a Wheel Good Time. Who's Pat Sajak? Television 300. Robert Young's MD. I'm going to take a guess and say who was Marcus Welby. $400. The girls on this series graduated from Eastland School to Langley College. What is the facts of life? And now the last clue before we go to Double Jeopardy. I have $8,400 right now. Bilko's Private Harry Speak Up or Doctore's Judy. I'm not sure about this one, so I'll finish the Jeopardy round with $8,400, which is a good amount of money to start with. A chimpanzee. So let's go ahead and start playing Double Jeopardy. Ups and downs for 200. Where Pet Clark would go when she was feeling low. What is downtown? Ups and downs for 400. This 68 had floated to the top of the charts with the fifth dimension. What is up, up, and away? Ups and downs 600, please. Masterpiece theater tale of the Bellamy family and its servants. What is upstairs, downstairs? Ups and downs, 800. Alright! Well, let's make it a true daily double. I'm feeling good about this. After today, his vision became 20/20. Who's Hugh Downs? $19,200. And ups and downs for 1,000. The other daily double. Well, I may as well do it again. John Major lives at number 10 here. What is Downing Street? $38,400. This will get it one step closer to the birthday bank being worth $1 million. Yeah! And what are the 5 remaining categories that we have up there? We have art, 1955, desserts, TV trivia, colors. Art for 200. Pope Julius II ordered him to paint the Sistine Chapel. Where's Michelangelo? Art for 400, please. The name for the Virgin Mary in many paintings. What is the Mona Lisa? It is not the Mona Lisa. Oh well. Still have a big lead right now, so I'm okay. It's the Madonna. Madonna. Okay. Let's take art for 600, please. This part of an egg is combined with pigment to make tempera paint. What's the yolk? Art for 800. Born on Crete, Domenico Theotokopoulos was called this by the Spaniards. What is, or who is, El Greco? Art for 1,000. Rodin sculptured tribute to eggheads. What is the thinker? Alright. $40,000. Where to now? Colors for 200. The color of cowardice. What's yellow? Colors 400. A putting place. What is the greens? Color 600. A Turkish stone or its color. What is blue? No. Not blue. Looking for turquoise. Turquoise. Ah. Color's 800. The traditional role of hue, you could be born to it. What is purple? Color's 1000. Roy Scheider flew the title character of this 83 box office hit. Blue Thunder. Oh, okay. Let's have desserts for 200, please. Or 1955,000. In September, America lost this fourth television network. What is DuPont? Afu. Dumont. Dumont, not DuPont. 1955 for 200, I guess. Film and TV cameras were allowed for the first time at this president's news conference. Who is Dwight Eisenhower? $1955 for 400. This character's merchandising included soap and bikes, as well as coonskin caps. Who is Davy Crockett? $1955 for 600. Words that came to prominence in 1955 describing ads sent to occupant. What is junk mail? 1955 for 800. On February 24th, 1955, he was inaugurated president of Cuba. Who is Batista? Yep. Now let me have desserts for 200. Thin French pancakes, sometimes served Suzette style. What are crepes? Desserts for 400. Properly spelled, it's a whipped dessert, not an elk. What is mousse? Desserts for 600. Fashionable fuzzy green fruit that shares its name with a flightless bird. What is kiwi? Desserts for 800. The cream pie named for this city is actually a cake. What is Boston? Desserts for 1,000. White frosting named for the number of minutes it's cooked. Seven-minute frosting, okay. Vicki Lawrence became a Jeopardy contestant on this sitcom. What is Mama's Family? $400. He went from the Ponderosa to the Prairie. Who's Michael Landon? $600. In 1970, he had a good time hour. Glenn Campbell, 800. Jackie Gleason show that rejected the titles The Lovers and The Couple Next Door. What's The Honeymooners? Now the last clue. This lawyer made mincemeat of Hamilton Burger in court. Who is Perry Mason? So at the end of the double Jeopardy round, I have $46,800 and Jill still has $500. Let's take a look at our final Jeopardy category. It's armed services. I'm going to do just 200 only. Established in 1790, it's America's oldest continuous seagoing force. I'll say what is the Navy. The Coast Guard. Oh, okay. I still win $46,600. Not bad overall, though. In the birthday bank, we have $967,765. And I'll see you all for that next segment, everybody.